here to make you think. If you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. I'm just here to make you think. Check this out. They got this video, and the children, it's a school setting. They're all in a circle. They got the Baphomet symbol sitting up on this big old round thing. They got this carpet that they're under. They got the star in it, you know, the pentagon or whatever that is. The children got on black clothes. They got the horns on. And they're playing some music, you know, showing people what they're doing in the school or what they want to do in the school. Okay? Now, if we think Baphomet is so bad, and it's so wrong, it's so evil, it's so wicked, people, I go in the comment to see just where we are mentally. People calling on Lord Jesus, Jesus temples. So let's see if I can explain it. If you're watching that video, whether they're doing it or they want to do it, if you're watching that video, don't come tell you. You want to go and get into school, you want to get what you need, find out if you know anything about it. But what's the sense in putting the comment and coming Lord down? Now, the other thing is, when God gives us free will, He's not going to come down here because Satan is doing everything he's big enough to do. Satan is the dark aspect of ourselves, dark aspect of our consciousness. Because if that was the case, somebody would have killed Satan by now if they had had a personal encounter with Satan. What's happening is our dark side of ourselves is being shown to us. You see, as within, so without. Everything happens in the spirit, and it manifests into the physical. And if it's efficient enough in the spirit, it's going to manifest in the physical world. Because the universe, you know, only our vibration, our frequency.
Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have stopped driving trucks, being in this position that I am in now.
Our frequency. One God, one intelligence, one love.
Sometimes I wish I wouldn't have stopped driving trucks, being where I am now. But again, they say there are no mistakes. It's just.
So if we're going to sit idle and do nothing about what we see, about what we hear, that's going on outside of ourselves, that's not godly. Why would God come down here and take our free will from us? Because our free will saying we okay with it. We down with it because we ain't doing nothing about it. You can't see what's happening. Listen to what's happening. Know it's happening and don't do anything about it. So if you're not doing anything about it, you're telling God you don't want nothing done about it. Don't come here, God, we okay with this. We down with this here. Because your emotions have to be triggered for you to do something. You see? They're going to keep pushing. The dark entities, the draconian energies, entities, until y'all do something. Not just talk about it. Do something about it. Even if it didn't happen, just the thought of it happening, people have this fear. What will I do? If I don't send them to school, I can't go to work. So you selling your child away to go spend on Babylon, Pastor Will. And you're using your child as a pawn. See, your child ain't important. It's not more important than your job. Because see, y'all worry about if I lose my job, then my car, my house, my things. See, we don't have our priorities in order. That's why God said, he who tries to save his life, gonna lose it. And he who gives it up, gonna save it. You see, because if we give up our life, nobody can have power over us because we're ready to die. You see? So you can't put me in a space of fear because I'm ready to die. I accept that I got to die one day, and if today be the day, I'm good with that. So once you don't accept that space, being in that space, you have given power to something outside of yourself that you want to live. And you will do anything to do that. So if y'all going to send your child to the school where you know they want to put books in there that say, sucking on penises, how to have sex, how to have anal sex, allowing drag queens to come in and half naked, to have pedophiles teaching them. It's okay for the man to go in the woman's bathroom because he identified with it. And then if something happened to your child, y'all over here on Babylon's hamster wheel building his kingdom. The kingdom of wickedness. Ain't nothing loving around here. That kingdom don't talk about God. That kingdom don't acknowledge God. But y'all putting your child in a school where y'all know what they're doing. Because y'all want to keep working for the kingdom. See, you're being pushed to choose God or the government. Do you believe the God that they gave you? Because that's what we down to. Do I believe this God will allow my child, our children, and I don't care if it's yours or not, all those children are our children. We are the kids' first teachers. You see? But y'all don't want to give up the world. You see? So just how much darkness we have in us is being shown to us as a people, as a collective energy. Nothing outside of us could do us anything if we say no. If y'all say no, they're not going to teach my child this in school. I'm not having it. My baby staying home. My children staying home. And when your job come calling you saying, well, look, my children come first. You got something set up for me and my children because they're not teaching my... You see, y'all got to push them against the wall. You can't keep asking for God to come when you got the free will. God won't come because we have free will and free choice. And if we wanted to stop, then we got to choose to make it stop. We have to do it ourselves because we witnessing it. The God in us says, no, I'm not having this here. I will pop a cap in somebody when it comes to the children. I don't care who child it is. That's God. It don't just have to be mine. So again, united we stand, divided we fall. And that's the object and was always the agenda. To divide and conquer. To put the spirit of fear of our needs. Not the wants. We put the spirit of fear of our needs. We need a roof over our head. We need food to eat. We need water. And they put the fear in us for our necessities, the bare necessities. Who are these people that say we have to pay to be on a planet we were born into? Where did we come from? How did we get here? Just because two people had sex, where did we come from? So we were sent here by a higher power. You see? And somebody says they're going to charge spirits and souls utilizing the avatar money to be on this planet that does not belong to them. God ain't going to send you here, come through Holy Spirit, and then charge you to be here, knowing you ain't got enough to be here with the money that these people want to pay us. Who are the people that's charging us for everything? We have no business paying for water. We have no business paying for any land. You can't pack it up and put it in no U-Haul and take it to the next destination. The land is free. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. The land does not belong to anybody to sell it, but we allow it. We continue to allow these things to happen because we have the spirit of fear. We have the spirit of fear to stand on 10 toes. And whatever the consequences are, that's what the consequences are. Standing on 10 toes. We're not being open, honest, and vulnerable. Life is not easy. Life is lessons. Life is about living, learning, and growing. You can't grow in comfort. The only way you're going to grow is if you're made to be uncomfortable. So we have been programmed. It's a hidden war for a quiet storm. We've been programmed to stay stuck and stagnant. Go do your research on 100 years ago, a telephone to the telephone today. 100 years ago, a car to a car today. 100 years ago, classroom set up to a classroom set up today. The difference was the classroom was the same, but the car and the telephone changed. The classroom didn't set up rows. Children line up in rows unconsciously. That's an unconscious programming. Stay in line. Do not get out of line. So we have an unconscious program that's running. It's running in our unconscious mind. Stay in line. And every time our spirit and our soul say, get out of that line, go against that grain, stand up on 10 toes, fear. Because that's all they ever did was cause a problem, data solution. Cause the problem, data solution. Cause the problem, data solution. So they've been mental warring with us for generations. Psychologically, putting us in chains and bondage to our thinking. God cannot come and go against your free will. You can't pray and ask him to come. You see? Because you praying for something that might not have nothing to do with you, but that might be going against somebody else. So if it's a problem for you, you need to do something about it. And so for the consequences, that'll determine your karma. What you do comes back to you. So if you getting in the fight to fight for children, trust and believe your karma is good. You're helping one, reaching one, and teaching one. Those who are trying to hurt our children, they won't get karma because we ain't going up against them. The universe don't feel no friction down here. They don't feel it unbalanced. They feel like more people is down with the darkness. More people is down with the wickedness. See, the universe picks up unbalanced, unjust, unfair, energetically, vibrationally, and in the frequency. Y'all ain't making nothing change. Y'all ain't making the frequency change. So that the universe can pick us up. We're going against this grain. We're fighting. We're pushing back. We're speaking up. It's what the universe going to pick up from our vibration. Stop your praying. Stop talking about it and start being about it. They're going to keep doing it. Whoever doing wickedness in your life, I don't know your life, until you do something. The Bible says, work without faith is dead. That's why we all dying. Because we ain't doing no work to fix it. We got free will and free choice. We have free will and free choice till we get out of here. Can't change that. We have a right to choose. We have a free will to choose. We have a choice. We have a choice. Nobody is physically making us do anything. We're just accepting it because of our mind. Being in bondage, being in shackles from the program. We have so many unconscious programs running. That's why they taught us. He who holds the narrative holds the power. See? All the unconscious program is Jesus coming back again. Sit with that. If you sit with that, then you'll see he's not coming back. Somebody told you that, but it ain't happened yet. So you need to start asking why it ain't happened yet. Who is the person that knew Jesus was coming back? Did Jesus tell him? That's not that yet. When did Jesus tell you that he was coming back? Did Jesus tell you when he was coming back? Did Jesus tell you how long he was going to be? Did Jesus tell you why he was going to take so long to come back? I'm not answering the question. Y'all believed everything that they said. The age of Aquarius is asking, I need to know how you know what you're telling me. And if I don't feel it in my spirit, if it don't line up with my mind, my heart, and my soul, I don't believe that I'm going to start asking questions. Because God is oneness. I need to feel connected to it because I'm connected to God. I'm connected to my soul, my spirit. One source, one intelligence, one love. If I don't feel love, and it don't sound smart to Daphne, she gonna ask questions. So again, we ain't trying to come to the oneness. And God in us gonna tell us what's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. The love for self will tell us what's not loving outside of ourselves. See, when you seeking information for yourself, you won't know if that information is what you need. So then we're going to sit here and watch the children be in a setting that's a demonic setup. Or something that we're not just even down with. Because we don't know nothing about it. If you ain't down with what's something, then I think we need to do something about it. We ain't doing nothing. That's why nothing ain't happening. That's why nothing ain't changing. Because we're not doing anything. We keep waiting for somebody else to do it. That's another spirit. Codependent. The government causes a problem, and they be the solution. So unconsciously, y'all always waiting, because that's the program that they did us. Cause a problem, government solution. Cause a problem, government solution. So we got a problem now. And the people still waiting for a solution from the person who caused the problem. The problem is the government. But we can't connect that. The problem is the government. So we're not going to be able to deal with them, play with them, talk with them, deal with them. They are the problem. Which means we're going to have to work this thing out ourselves. The people. The American people. All people, human beings, going to have to work this out together. Because the government is the problem. So again, if we're going to keep letting people, hey girl, I'm about to get out of here. And we're going to keep letting them do it. They're going to do it until we do something about it. What's going on, my girl? I'm about to get on out of here, girl. I went and found out about that teeth there. I did a little research, girl. That teeth is connected to loneliness and anger, the pain of the teeth. It's connected to a little anxiety with me, being out here by myself and not having anybody to interact with. So I had to go within myself last night, girl, after 3 in the morning. And of course, I cried and let that out because it was the truth. I do have lonely days, and I am a little bit angry. Anger is still there because I've always loved everybody, and I didn't get it back from the people who say they had loved me. So again, I brought some new stuff today. I'm going to get on out of here. You want to go back and watch the video. I love y'all. Namaste.